Good morning, Twitter. It's a little after 7 on June 30th, and it's my favorite time in the morning when there's nobody in the garden, and I'm just walking, and it's quiet, and the birds are chirping, and it's just lovely. Now, today, I'm going to harvest from my donation garden. Now, this is a garden that I've been growing for the last 3 years. Everything I grow in there, I donate. There's a local organization that serves meals every single day of the year, supper and lunch. And my food goes directly from my garden, and it goes into people's food that day. The chef cooks it up, and everybody gets served it. So here we are at the donation garden. So I'm going to harvest today, so I wanted to show you what I'm growing. Now this year, the chef asked specifically, I wrote to him and I asked what they need mostly, because they get large donations from bigger organizations like potatoes and onions and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to know if there were things that were special for them that they don't get elsewhere. So I've planted garlic, as you can see, so they're going to get lots and lots of garlic. They've already received all the scapes that I took off the garlic, so they've got those. And they asked for herbs. So here we've got lemon mint, we've got Moroccan mint, we've got lemon thyme, we've got rosemary, and in the back there is, it's called Taiwan pak choy, so it's a type of bok choy. It's getting eaten by bugs, but I'll put down some chili pepper or something soon. And here's chives. We've got garlic chives, which are my favorite, onion chives, lemon verbena. They specifically asked for tarragon, so I've got 2 tarragon plants, and I'm going to harvest them today. And look at all the parsley they've got. And there's Greek oregano, and it's called Perpetua basil. I think it's supposed to last longer than like the regular kind. And then there's purple ruffle basil, which looks a little pathetic. And then there's romaine lettuce. Now, the best part I like, I'll keep walking around. The best part I like about this story is that because I have just a small amount to donate, initially there was a big truck that was coming to pick it up, and it was just very time consuming and not really worth their while because there was only just a little bit of stuff. So what they've done now, it's an organization, it happens to be a Jewish organization, but that's regardless. I mean, they serve anybody who comes in to the kitchen will get a meal, no questions asked. But the man who told me that they couldn't pick up anymore, I was so distraught because I don't have much to donate, and this is something that I can actually do. So the man spoke to the rabbi, the organization. This is Malabar spinach, by the way. That's a green kind. And this is, oops, wait, I fell over. Oh, okay, I'm back upright. Okay, here, this is another version of Malabar spinach, and it's winding its way up the pole, which is awesome and not a euphemism. And here's a tomato plant. Anyway, the man spoke to the rabbi, the head of the organization, and the rabbi said his idea was that if there's somebody, namely me, who wants to give, then they have to make it possible for that to happen. So because of that, I'm now able to make these, because I don't have a car, so I can't deliver stuff. So because of that, they arranged one of the director's sons, he comes to pick it up, and then he brings it to the community kitchen, and the chef prepares it all and cooks it all. So I just love that story because I really wanted to do something, and this organization's philosophy is that if somebody wants to help, you have to allow them the opportunity to help. So by doing that, they're allowing me to give of myself, and they're helping me do it, which is just awesome. And it makes me very happy every time I think about it. So here's all those peppers you're looking at. The color is really not good. They're supposed to be green leaves, and they're sort of all yellowy. And I've given them some fertilizer, so we'll see what happens. But look at all the beans. These are lima beans. Ford Hook lima beans. And over here we've got cabbage growing, And bigger cabbage in the back. Those I bought plants, so they're bigger already. This is all from seed. It's so far not being too eaten up by groundhogs or flea beetles or whatever other nonsense is around here. And this is Tronchuda bira, or Portuguese kale. It's delicious stuff, like really, really good stuff. And this is Groninger blue kale. And this is Toscano di Nero kale. They asked for kale. I always give them kale. They really, really like it. And here, I'm going to be picking this today. It's also kale. It's a frizzy kind of kale, which I don't like because the little bébét, the little, all the mouche and the larvae and all that kind of stuff, they hide in the little frills, and it's a pain in the arse to clean. Okay, Twitter, so that's it for today's donation garden. I'm going to harvest stuff now. Well, actually, first I'm going to put out the wheelie bins because it's wheelie bin day. And that's about it. So that's my darnation. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to start this over.